big this kick could be. That is no good. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but another missed field goal doomed that effort. It's complete to the right. Good. Solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. After that last completion, it's second down. Give as they work on that clock. It's a fumble. Defense swarming. Loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Football, I got the lead. The clock is my friend, and now I cough it up. Offense, have to understand the situation, have to understand I got to get to the ground. I can make sure I don't fight for extra yards. I make sure I don't fumble, costly fumble.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Runs through a tackle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The offense has plenty of time, and this defense trying to dig in and get one more stop and hang on to this lead. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
And this D's been very solid all across the board. And it's got to be a fun unit to coach, especially when you got quarterbacks out wide that you can just depend on. You can leave them on islands, you can vary coverages, and you see it right here. He breaks on the football, he understands where it's going, and that's such a luxury to have a guy out there that you can trust for a whole football game.
Got his man downfield. Across the 25, he's got room. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. On the option. He'll pitch it. Shakes off the defender. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Direct snap. It's Abraham. He's going to keep it. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Escapes trouble. Hit as he throws. Touchdown, Husky. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. Louisiana is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Cajun Field, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to TCU. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Honestly, I don't think in this situation of the game you need to be taking shots that far down the field. You need high percentage throws. You need to be able to play pitch and catch and move this ball down the field, down a possession late to put yourself in an opportunity to win.
He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down.
Well, I know it's early in the drive, and you're just trying to get completions and get the drive going, but this is 2 minutes, and you're trailing. I mean, you've got to take some shots down the field and be a little bit more aggressive, put some pressure on this defense.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Trying to get behind the defense. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these 2 teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
First play of the first possession of OT. To the air, it's Bender. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receiver.
Throws toward the end zone. Almost had the huge interception there. Man, what a change that would have been. Instead, we're looking at 3rd down.
Well, the defense has had enough of this, right? The quarterback's on a hot streak. The ball's not hitting the ground. And right there, they decide, we are jumping one of these routes. We're going to try to get a pick. Almost came away with one there.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Those 2 failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, this defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now on third down, and at the very least, trying to get into a little better field goal position. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. Washington coming to the line with another first down. Brown wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Puts it right down the boulevard, no sign of nerves, and will go to another overtime.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Now first down here in the second overtime. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Price. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Here we go. Gives it on the option. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Washington will snap it in the red zone. The give on the option. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on third down. Brown will throw it. The pocket breaking down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
On offense, he just took a sack. Bad play here, but it's early in overtime. In this situation, guys, on fourth down, you got to take the points. You got to try to kick a field goal and take the lead.
It's good. Easy call for the ref. And they've regained the lead.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Down by a field goal, and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Trying to rumble in. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could...
That'll do it! A double overtime touchdown to walk it off! If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
How much fun was that one? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two